Hello everybody. Today we got a cute little update for Hallowed Nights, as well as some interesting changes and additions for post-Rift Lunar content, including yet another Moonglass themed mob. Let's dive on in. First things first, log in this update to get yourself a brand new electric chair skin. This reskins like the Ruins chair, it's not like a skin for an electric chair. As well as that, a Halloween chest that will grant you a skin for a tent, fur roll, t-shirt, carrot hutch, and a meat effigy for the low price of it's free, just log in the game to get it. And if that isn't enough for you, you'll also get a free random costume skin. Finally, there is also a new Twitch drop to earn that is this thing. I think it's a thermal stone. But it's Hallowed Nights. Halloween time has finally arrived once more, bringing back the usual event changes with trinkets, costumes, pumpkin carving and potion brewing. But this year, we got quite a few more pieces of content to enjoy, as well as changes to old ones. First of all and most notable, with a pumpkin, you're able to craft it into a pumpkin for your head. They come in 3 different colours, and with the use of pumpkin carving tools, which you can find pretty much anywhere, Digging Graves is a good place to find them, can be customised to your liking with tons of different sets of eyes and mouths. It's not as flexible as the pumpkin carving from last year, but you do get a bunch more shapes and combinations to make up for it. Once you're done, you can place this pumpkin on your head. This will give you complete immunity to sanity loss from darkness and protection from all the Halloween jump scares. Speaking of that, expect even more jump scares this year around. Before you'd only get them from chopping trees, but now you can find them from mining boulders and digging up graves. But as long as you have a pumpkin on your head, you're perfectly safe. They typically just drain sanity otherwise. And in case you've been following this channel since last year, we are indeed doing another pumpkin carving competition just like we did last year. Join the Discord if you want to find out more. It'll be first come first serve. We will be forcing you to wear these pumpkin heads. It'll be in a few days and great fun. Anyway, back to the update. As well as the new pumpkins and new jump scares, the final change this year around is that the potions you get from the Mad Science Lab are now produced in higher volumes. It's a nifty little change for a situationally nifty set of items. But that's about it for this year, but not all there is for this update. It's high time we now look at the new Lunar mob changes. Now in a previous update that added the Lunar hail changes, there were unimplemented bright-beaked buzzards that didn't make the cut originally. But today, they are now officially a part of the game, and they're something, alright? If rifts are active, doubly so during Lunar Hail, they'll spawn from the corpses of buzzards and seemingly at random, and then follow you around, circling you. You can see by the creepy little shadow they're casting. It's not until you kill something will they swoop down and try to claim the kill for themselves, defending themselves with planar beak attacks and blooming ice breath attacks. They're more like dragons than buzzards. They kind of get really out of control after a while and are incredibly oppressive. Have fun dealing with them, but of course that's not all that they do. If that was the case, they would be so much easier. Whilst they're following you, if you happen to kill any mob that can be turned into a lunar mutant, they will feast on its flesh and then mutate it themselves. Dear God. This can mutate things such as pangolins, spiders, spider queens into whole shattered spider mounds, and even merms into lunar merms, even if you're not playing as the lunar aligned wort. Of course you won't be able to tame them if you're playing as a shadow aligned wort, only if you're lunar aligned. This makes being chased by these lunar buzzards a massive problem that you need to solve as fast as you can, lest you want your world to be filled with lunar mutants and ice fire. Finally for this video, it's a short one I know, we got a few odd changes that we can quickly go over. The first one is that WX78 can now scan geothermites that were added in the last update to get their thermal circuit if you don't want to scan the dragonfly. The second change we're going to look at is about the inimical gestolts. You don't know what they are, they're the things that spawn when you wear the souped up celestial crown that you get after killing Warbot and the celestial scion. They now have their behaviour tweaked slightly. Before they would just randomly appear if you had the crown on and attack you, but now they don't do that at all, and will only spawn if there are 3 infused moon shards on the ground nearby. They'll also employ some new attacks against you, such as a spread shot of moon shards. It makes them a little bit harder to deal with. If you kill them, you can get your pure brilliance like always. This does now mean you need to spend 3 infused moon shards to get your pure brilliance from your inimical gestalt kills, but it does also mean you can wear the empowered celestial crown without having to worry about the inimical gestalts just appearing and ruining your day. A decent trade-off, I'd say. And that is it for this update. Another small one, but a decent one nonetheless. Don't go expecting any big, huge, massive updates until after the year. Klei are probably going to be taking it easy until then. And if you're wondering how the ARG is doing that we looked at a few videos ago, there have been a couple of advancements, a few new panels here and there, but it has been put on hold for a few days due to some health reasons over at Klei. I'll do a full retrospective of the ARG when it's all wrapped up, but make sure to check the Klei forums or even the Discord if you want to follow progress as it comes. But thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about the update down below, and don't forget about our pumpkin carving tournament we'll be doing in a few days. The Discord link is in the description. For now, I hope you all have a lovely Halloween. Take care everybody, bye bye.